Greetings, fellow watchers and racers. It's Gamer Podium 13 back with another video. All right, so it looks like we're trying to keep that consistency from last week. We did race A, and we did a video for race A and for race B. We didn't do race C because, truth be told, I wasn't really too crazy about doing race C. You know, and that's a long story. But let us say, what do you say we get on into this particular race? We have no DR updates, but I've been here doing a little bit of practice. I've made some serious mistakes tonight. I am very late making this video. You know, wherever you may be, it won't matter. But where I am, it's 23 hours and 17 minutes. And which means it's 43 minutes before midnight. I'm supposed to be in the bed at 10 o'clock. You know, I got home, 9:30? Had a conversation with my mom. Then I missed the first race, missed the second race. And then on top of that, when I finally got to start racing, I didn't hit the record button on my Elgato. What do you say we get in here? We're at Grand Valley South. 7 laps, 12 cars. Grid start with false start checks. As usual, 1X on the fuel, 1X on the tires. And we got sport hard tires with an extremely powerful Civic Type R from the year 2022. And it's an FL5. I don't know what that means. But what do you say we take a look at this? SR is affected. So you can't ram folk. You can't be driving all crazy. Shortcut penalty is light, wall collision penalty is off. Interesting. Colliding wheel of the cars? Yeah, that's on. And crossing the pit lane? Yeah, but nobody's going in there. So what do you say we jump on in here? We're in America, in a fake track. Why are they giving us fake tracks, man? I want to drive on a real track. Jump on in here. Pick the colored car. We're going with Sonic Gray Pearl Sonic Boom. I hope this thing is because it's got Sonic in it. And what do you know? We got full power. No BOPing, you know, full power, 325 horses, 3,153 pounds. Come on, get me in here now. Get me in here now. Don't screw with me. Don't screw with me, game. Oh, this has been a rough night, chat. Rough night. Well, there's no chat. So this has been a rough night, fellow watchers and racers, because, man, I got home. I missed the first race, so I had to wait 20 minutes for the next race. And then when that race started, I started the video, right? But I was running my mouth too long and wasn't paying attention to the clock because I'm trying to time it so the video can be as short as possible because we're doing the from the back. Then we're going to go watch a video, then set a time, and then do another race because that's going to be the consistency that we try to do with race A and race B. And then ideally, later on during the week, I'll do race C live because, you know, trying to do that in race C, that video would be long. Probably talking about, close to 90 minutes long? Maybe not that long, but at least 30 minutes because, you know, usually you need a half hour to do race C. And if we do one from the back, right, and then set a time, and then one from the front, that's at least an hour, you know, plus the time in between, which is usually about 10 minutes. But as you can see, I accidentally set a time when I lost my chance to do the race the second time, and I messed up. And in the last race, I'm sitting up here just talking away, and then I look over and realize I hit the picture capture button as opposed to the video capture button. So I've been up for the past hour trying to do this video just to get it started. Looks like we're doing okay this time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop to the back. We got Dell Racing Dad up at the top, and then we got Dell Racing Grumpy at the bottom. We got Angry Fredbert, Joe Robinette, you know, Zomboy, Tommy Turns, Brutal, A Hobson, Cack Face, and J Bull. So we're going to drop to the back like I did on the previous race. 59-degree track temperature. I don't think we're going to have to worry about it. I forgot we got this new radar here. And I don't think we got to worry about, wow, look at us. There's water. We're on the coast with water. We ain't got to worry about any rain coming our way unless it's going to be splashes from that big old ocean over there to our left. We got people standing up there. I noticed that the last time. People standing up there in those two little spots. So we're gonna drop back to the back because I did not mean to set a time. So I want to be able to get a good start still. Oh man. Sorry. I guess that even when I was going backward, that's considered. Even going backward is considered a false start, huh? Well, I didn't know that. Now that I know. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. During all that time, I didn't watch a video about how fast the fastest drivers were going, so But I did accidentally set a time, so I'm not starting really from the back. But we're starting from the back now because we dropped back here. But oh, I had to get on the brakes. I didn't want to hit him. All right, we're up to P10. Nice and smooth. Do not panic. Yep, he was hitting the wall. I knew that because he got tapped. I knew he was going to hit the wall. He's hitting the wall. They're going to hit the wall again. Yep. All right, come on. We're up to P8. Strip to the outside. We're going to rev it, rev it, rev it, rev it. Now shift. Come on. Down to the left. Brake, straight line, straight line. Oh, she slid a little bit. You have to be careful when you get on the brakes on this thing. The engine's in the front. It's front wheel drive. That spoiler in the back, it's not really going to do much to keep that rear on the ground. So when you hit that brake, she's going to dive, and then we're going down hills. So that's going to make the car dip forward even more and bring that rear end off the ground. Right, so the rear end of the car is gonna slide. Did not see that car sneak up behind me right there. Where's my button? There it is. I don't think he saw me. I don't think that car saw me. He opened the hole. He opened the hole. I don't think he saw me. Sometimes, you know, people are trying to focus so much on what's in front of them, and it depends on the view that they use, because you don't know what kind of view they're using. You just don't know. You don't know if they're using the mirror view or they're using this view. Now, me, I got partial view of my rear view mirror. I can't really see anything to my right side over there. My right side mirror can't see anything over there. All right, corner, brake, brake. Try to be smooth. It's probably not where you want to be. You probably want to go to a more higher, a wider line to the outside, to the left, coming into that turn, and do that right to come in towards the apex. Got to be careful here because, like I said, you get on the brakes, the rear end is going to come off the ground because we're going downhill. That big elevation change, you know, going down the hill. Got to stay off that wall. I'm going to shift up to third. See, this car's got so much power. Trying to get this turn right is careful. You got to be careful because you can very easily get a penalty. And then trying to get that turn right there really well. I accidentally hit the shifter. I wasn't trying to shift up yet. That was an accident. I was trying to stick with Tommy turns. They're pulling away from me. I don't know if you should be high revving this car or not, but that's what I'm doing. Trying to feel it out, you know. Let's see if we can take a higher line here. Let's get over here. Then cut down like that. Let's try that. I didn't do it so well, but that's the line I was trying to take before. What are you doing, Tommy? So I have no idea if this guy to my left can see me. Oh, I didn't try to do that. I didn't try to hit you, zombie. I was trying to sneak up behind you and let you go past. All right, Tommy's going to be in my way. I'm going to have to be patient and wait here. Downshift, turn the car, get on the throttle, nail it. Try to use Tommy's slip. Stay with Tommy. Stay with Tommy. Throttle, 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 throttle. Let's go to Tommy's inside. Let's back off of Tommy. Tommy seems like the type of person who will push you out. Maybe not by accident, I don't know. See what I mean about the car? The rear end gets light. Tommy's kind of all over the road. It almost looked like he might be on the controller. The way the car's moving, or he's driving like that on purpose. I don't know. And I'm trying to focus on my line, but sometimes it's hard to do that when you got a car in your way that's all kind of all over the place. Because he's holding me up, actually. I'm just trying to get by Tommy without wrecking him, you know, without there being some kind of accident. All right, we're gonna swing out, try to get the car straight. I really need to nail this turn. Oh, see, that's what I was trying my best not to do. Trying not to hit Tommy. That was an accident. My bad. Couldn't turn. I couldn't turn anywhere. I tried to get on the brakes because a lot of times when you get on the brakes, the car won't turn, even if you try to avoid them. Sometimes it's just too late, and you know. But I got this. I got damage. Oh boy! Oh boy! Come on! All right. How do we want to get through here? Let's see. Oh! I don't think Brutal saw me. Come on, Tommy. What are you doing, Tommy? Come on, stop braking, man. Go on and go through the turn. I mean, he's probably just getting back at me. That's okay. He's probably getting back at me for, but look at the way he's driving, though. He's all over the road. He doesn't even appear to have a racing line. Or he's got his own racing line. It's like he's just, you know, all over the place, you know, just doing all of that. Like, come on, dude. What are you doing? All right, last lap. Let's see if maybe we can get past these guys. I was able to avoid it that time. Oh, I was in the wrong gear. Let's try to see. We're about to try something here. See the way Tommy's driving? You see the way Tommy's driving? There was no way to avoid it. Those two were fighting. There was nothing we could do. Nothing we could do. They were fighting. There was nothing we could do. Nothing we could do. And we got front end damage. It's been a rough night for the game. It's been a rough night for Gran Turismo for me tonight. Really rough. Everything, all of what I want. Oh, front end's damaged. All of what I went through trying to get the video started. Late. We're gonna be late in the bed. Now the race I had before I actually recorded, this one was actually pretty good. I dropped to the back. I was in P5. I dropped to the back. Made it back all the way up to P6 before the race was over. But that Tommy guy, man. I really want that to be a much better race. And see, we already got our time set, right? We already got our time set. So what we're going to do is, I'll probably just hold that time that I have because I accidentally set that. I accidentally set that time, you know. But see the way that guy Tommy was driving? It's like, man, that's just messed up. But anyway, let's get out of here. I'm not going to say anything to anybody like that because it's pointless. You know, those people make their choices and they're going to keep making those choices. And even if you try to call them on or say something like that, it's not going to matter. because reality is in their mind. They'll probably feel like they're in the right. I mean, again, there's so many factors, you know. But anyway, what do you say we get on in here and we'll just keep on driving, and we're going to get the fastest time we could possibly get. Who knows? Maybe I can get a time and get P1. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll hold it, but let's see what happens. Let's get started. Here we go. We did a 120, 395 by accident. Now let's see what we can do on purpose. Try to stay as smooth as possible. With all these hills and crests and everything on this car, on this track, this combo is woo! But it definitely tests your driving skills. That's one of the great things about Race A. Once you get an understanding about how the track moves and particular types of combos. And that's the good thing about Race A, because the cars move around so much. They teach you about braking and controlling the weight transfer. That's the great thing about Race A. In a lot of ways, Race A is the best, you know. It's not, but imagine 10 laps and, imagine 10, 15 laps in this, in something like this, not a race car, but a road car. I wouldn't mind that. I really wouldn't. They've done it once. I can't remember if it was Gran Turismo Sport or 7. They basically took essentially a road car and made it a race C. I wish they'd do it again. Flip it around, Maybe like Race A, Group 4, Race B, Group 3, and then Race C could be a road car, I mean, think about it. First race cars were road cars. They had to be. Alright, but I'm talking and not really focusing, so. But I'm actually fine with the time I have. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I'll set it. Let's see what we crossed the line at. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So around the same time. And I was talking, so I forgot. We didn't do this. Let's go take a look and see what the fast guys are doing. That is what I forgot to do. From the back, then we go watch a time, then we go set a time. So we have to exit first. We got time. We got 5 minutes. We got enough time to go watch and see what the fast guy is doing. Exit. Get back in. We go take a look and see. We can't watch his time. What is it? They don't want us watching the Japanians' time? Well, tell you what. Let's watch Mr. Stinky Bug, who did a 118, 160. Let's just take a look. I mean, we'll watch, if they're in the top 10. And Woody Boy, hey, Woody Boy from the UK. How about that? All right, Mr. Stinky Book. Let's watch the fastest American. Let's see what the American is doing. Let's go take a look at the American. Or do we want to watch the 17.9? Do we want to watch the 17.9? Hey, Truismo Lester. Let's watch Lester. He got a 17.9. He's in the 17s. Let's watch the 17 time. Truismo Lester is on my friends list. What do you say we take a look at Truismo Lester and see what Truismo Lester did? All right, here we go. All right, get in our preferred view here. And let's see what they're doing. 5th gear. Yep, they're staying in 3rd all the way around probably. Yeah, all the way around. Let's see how much they use 2nd gear. Looks like they're kind of revving it out here. 4th gear, of course. You stay in 4th gear through here, just controlling the car, controlling the weight transfer. Staying in 4th gear the whole time. Yeah, staying in 4th gear. That actually makes sense. Drops down to 3rd only. Not 2nd. Oh, 2nd. Back up to 3rd maybe? Yeah, I kind of figured that. This car feels like the type of car you can do that because it's got so much power. And all that power is driven to the front wheels. 4th gear. 43, 479 at this particular sector. He's kind of drifting the car a little bit down to 3rd. Stays in 3rd, which makes sense. Obviously, I think Lester can do better than this. I think he actually can. This looks like you do. I mean, but you can make the argument it's just the way that this car and this track moves. The way the track flows and moves. They're hugging the corner. Take the shortest line possible to the finish line. Yep. At least he's revving it out. Yeah, they're revving it out to almost, what, 7,500? He did a 117, 995, and then spinning the car around and trying to do a 360, but he crashed into the wall. So what do you say we get back in here and see if maybe, just maybe, we can knock off 4/10 and get ourselves into the 119s. Let's try that. All right, so rent a car. We're going to use the same color. Jump in here, waiting for to check the regulations. It's completed. Let's jump on in here. Hit that qualifying time. We only got maybe just enough time for 2 laps. Maybe enough time for 2 laps. Maybe enough time. Let's see. Let's see if we can improve that 395. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lap hasn't started yet. I'm not my usual chipper surf because I'm really tired, so I just wanted to get this done. Keep that consistency going. All right, here we go. 5th gear. Didn't hug the corner as tightly as he did. Stay in 4th gear through here. Trying to keep the back end from stepping out. Doing pretty good so far. So much power in this car. It is so easy to understeer it out towards the wall, towards Barry's Uncle R. Let's see, we got 18, 19, and we are in the 19 family. Yeah, we are. We're not gonna make this lap, so. Trying to see if maybe I can. Let's see if I can catch my ghost. In the dirt. But we had caught the ghost, and we were doing pretty good till we messed up. But all right, here we go. We're going to be starting a little bit higher this time. 118.8 Dale Racing Dad, Dale Racing Grumpy. I'm guessing those two. Hey, we got a gamer in here. Gamer 420 is in 12th. Kron, B-Rod, Isaac Wayne, Dale Racing Grumpy, Dylan. Tommy Turns is back, but we're ahead of Tommy Turns, and that's good this time. Power Glove, Freeman, Vegas Paul, and Dale Racing Dad is out front again, an A+ driver. So I guess we can expect that from Dale Racing Dad. Oh man, I am so ready to go to sleep. I am so late, but I had just too many faux pas tonight. But the race is getting ready to start, y'all, and this will be the final one. Let's see what we can do. Let's hope this will be a much better race. I won't try to gain any positions. I'm just going to try to drive, and we'll just see what happens. Nice and smooth, and let's just try to make this a much better race to finish off this particular video. Hope y'all doing well, because I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. See those two people? Look, at the top of those, what you might call them, trellis, at the top of the trusses. See, there's a person right there, and there's another person right. There's a guy in the black, and there's a guy across from him on the left in gray. Did you see that? Let's burn some fuel, burn some fuel. Put our foot on the brake. We're gonna use the assistance. All right, here we go. Careful. Not a bad start, not a bad start. That understeer was crazy. There's murder behind us. There's murder behind us. Oh boy, come on, come on. Long way to go. We'll just try to stick with Dale Racing Dad. He's obviously the fastest guy on the track. A+ driver. Like I said, I'm not trying to pass him, just trying to stick with him. If anything, keep distance between myself and the people in front of me, behind me. I had to wait till the car settled. Had to do that to keep the car off the wall. Got to remember that we're also heavy fuel, as opposed to the opposite of that when you're qualifying. Trying to keep him with us. Stay in the slip. We got 4 seconds on. We got 4 seconds on P2, everyone. We got 4 seconds. 4 seconds on him. Got to account for the dirty air, the heavy fuel in the car. Gonna come off now. Start our braking now. Get on the throttle. Get on the throttle. Stick with him. Come on, I'm just trying to focus here. 5.5 seconds on the cars behind us. Apex, get on the throttle. I'm just trying to get my timing right. Stick with their racing dad. He's obviously got the fastest lap. Just stick with him. Not much talking on my end. Just trying to stick with him. I don't want to distract myself. Like you go over a little crest right there, and that might be a penalty for me. He's in the wall. Oh, looks like we got away with it. No penalty. Oh, sorry, Dale. Sorry. Let him back by. Let him back by. left now. All right, let's get out of his slip. Just a little. Yep. See, the car, the rear end came up in the air. Brake hard now. Throttle. Still on him. We got at least 2 laps left. He got a 0.5er. Chat, all I really need to do is to stay within 5 to 7/10 of him, to maybe to 5, just under a second, and I think we get this win. It's possible. Count for his dirty air. Just need to stay with him and be careful. We don't want him to try a tactic where he wants to win so bad that he taps the brakes. When he taps the brakes or something to try to throw me off, that's my 5. That's my 0.5er, I think. I think that's gonna be my 0.5er. Let's see. Maybe right there. I think I'm gonna get a 0.5er. Yep. Crap. Where is he? Oh, sorry. That's what I was trying. I saw him late. So it doesn't matter now. So even if I get past him, I got a 0.5. So all he'd have to do is stick with me, and we know he'd do that easily. Come on. We already know we're going to lose this. Brake early now. Right now. All right. In the wall. Yep, I saw it. I went too far. I went too close. Too much. Yes! He might get a penalty. There's my 0.5er. He didn't get a penalty for that? What? This track is so sensitive. This track is so sensitive. How did he not get a penalty for that? No! Oh well, we put 10 seconds on the people behind us. Well, it was 10 seconds, it just dropped back down to 9. But that was some good racing. That penalty threw my momentum off, threw my rhythm off. But that was a good race. That was a good race. That was good. We were all over his bumper, just trying to make him mess up. That was a good race right there. That makes up for what just happened. You know, that makes up for the whole night. I mean, we just went through all kinds of logistical chaoses and, you know, ineptitudes on my end. But here we are, 35-minute video, chat. That was pretty good there. We're going to see, let's just see. Oh man, we got to wait a whole minute? They're asking for a whole minute for everybody else. I guess we finished so fast. We gotta wait for everybody else to finish. He did it in a 9:26 and I did it 1.9 seconds later, but I would have been right on his tail had I not messed up. But that was actually pretty good. You know, we raised 1 position and we got clean race off of that. Wow. We got clean race off of that. I'm pretty impressed. I'm impressed because we got a penalty, bumped a couple of times, but I guess we didn't necessarily do anything to make it so difficult. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can. No, Dale Racing. See, I wanted to see if Dale Racing Dad wanted to say, hey, that was some good racing, but maybe he didn't enjoy that because some drivers may not like that. You're all over him for whatever. You number one and you want to be out front and somebody give you some good racing that you possibly could have lost. I mean, it was just a 0.5er, and he's pretty fast, He could have walked me back down easily, and I could have made a mistake having him in my rearview mirror. But anyway, chat, that is it. We have succeeded. We raced from the back. We watched the time. We set a time, and we came close. But we got the podium, so we lived up to our name. 35-minute video. I'm out. Let me get out of here. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Bye.